Okay, good morning, my dear student, and namaste to all my yes parents. As usual, as our previous class, today I am presenting here in front of you all, my dear student and parents, with his new unit, that is Unit 5, and our lesson is legislature. Okay, so today I am going to start the new unit, that is legislature. Legislature is also known as the legislative. It is also known as the parliament. Okay, the legislative, legislature, and the parliament have the same meaning. Like this, my dear student, you must have to understand about the topic of legislature, legislative, and this parliament have this same meaning. Okay, it means in Nepali Vyavasthapika. Okay, so now listen to me here. The law making, okay, the law making, law formulating most important organ of this country is known as the legislature. It is also known as the legislative. It is also known as the parliament. The day-to-day administrative work and activities of the state, or you can say the country, is run under this law that is made by this legislative. Okay, it comes into this existence यो अस्तित्वमा कहिले आयो त भन्दाखेरि from 18th century. What? 18th century, and this concept has been brought by the French philosopher. His name is Montesquieu. He said that the power of this nation must be separated. If the power are centralized to the single individual, okay, then there may be the great chance about this tyrannical rule. There is a great chance of this despotism, or you can say the autocratic rules and regulation may begin. So that for this rule of law means that to maintain this vidhiko shasan inside the nation, there must be the separation of this power among the different organs of the nations, that is legislature, that is executive, and this judiciary. Okay, Vyavasthapika, Karyapalika, and what? The Nyayapalika. This concept has been brought first time by this French philosopher, or you can say the political thinker Montesquieu. He laid the emphasis for the separations of the power in different organs to maintain this democracy inside this nation, to maintain this rule of law. विधिको शासन त्यति बेला चाहिँ के त भन्दाखेरि मेन्टेन गर्न सकिन्छ if there is the separation of power of this country, if there is the check and balance among these organs. Okay, so that the most important organ of this country which makes the law, which formulate the law according to the pace of time, according to the needs, wants, desire, will of these people, that most important organ of this country is obviously known as what? The legislature. It is also known as this legislative, and it is also known as the parliament. There is no doubt. Okay, my dear student, listen me nicely. It has these two types. Okay, mostly the legislature, or can say the parliament, or you can say the legislative, consist about the two types. One is, okay, unicameral parliament. Unicameral is legislature, unicameral legislative. The country, listen me nicely, my dear student, the country which consists only one parliament. Okay, the country which consists only one parliament, that is known as the unicameral. Hey, एउटा parliament, एउटा legislative, एउटा legislature, that is known as the unicameral. Uni means one, एउटा parliament. And similarly, in many more nations, okay, there is also consist about this two parliament, that is known as, that is obviously known as this bicameral. Bicameral means two parliament, two legislature, two legislative. Okay, the country which consists only one parliament or one is legislature, that is obviously known as the unicameral parliament. And similarly, those nations which consist about the two parliament, okay, that is known as the bio. Bio means two parliament. In context to Nepal yes consist about these two parliament, so that Nepal exercise about what? The bicameral parliament. Okay, my dear student, and now listen to me The bicameral parliament, one is yes, House of Representative. In Nepali it means Pratinidhi Sabha, House of Representative, and similarly another one is the National Assembly, that is known as the Rashtriya Sabha. Okay, so now listen me nicely, my dear student. And yes, this unit consists about the total weight marks is 11. Okay, one question is compulsory in group B for 4 marks, and similarly one question is for the long question group C that contain the 7 marks. Okay, 7 plus 4 11 marks is the weight of this unit. Okay, now listen me here. Yes, and yes, there is 2 years parliament, there is 2 years legislative, that is House of Representative, and there is National Assembly in context to Nepal. Now the mostly yes question is asked, explain the formation of House of Representative. It is not so hard. The lengthy are given in the different yes publication in different books. Okay, but take the idea with me. Listen me, my dear student. Okay, explain this formation of House of Representative. Okay, the formation of House of Representative or this formation of National Assembly. Anyway, the question may be asked you in examination. The first, just now I'm recited in front of you that Nepal consists about these 2 parliament, 2 legislative. Once again, parliament, legislature, legislative have the same meaning, my dear student. Okay, it means Vyavasthapika. Now listen to me here. The formation of House of Representative, it consists, its total member is 275. Okay, यसका टोटल चाहिँ के त भन्दाखेरि संख्या चाहिँ 275 हुन्छन्, means that it consists about this total member is 275. Among 275, okay, 165 are directly elected, that is known as the FPTP. FPTP means, okay, first past the post. It means this direct election. प्रत्यक्ष निर्वाचनबाट 165 जना निर्वाचित हुन्छन्, नोमिनेट हुन्छन्, and remaining 110 are selected, nominated or elected from the proportional basis. It means समानुपातिक. निर्वाचनबाट 110 र 165 चाहिँ के त भन्दाखेरि डाइरेक्ट इलेक्सन, means 165 plus 110, obviously 275. So this is the formation of House of Representative, means that the lower house. Okay, the formation, if the question is asked in your examination, explain the formation of this House of Representative, then you must have to keep, my dear student, in your mind. Don't go in the lengthy way or the deep way. Just you must have to grip the main points or the main theme, so that the House of Representative consists about 275 members. Among 275 members, 165 are nominated, elected, selected, okay, by this election of this FPTP. First past the post means direct election, प्रत्यक्ष निर्वाचनबाट. Okay, 165 are nominated and remaining 110 are selected, nominated or elected on the basis of proportional criteria. समानुपातिक निर्वाचनबाट 110 जना, means that 165 plus 110, obviously there is no doubt, yes, very easy, 275. Okay, for a period of 5 years. Okay, its tenure period is for how many years? 5 years. That this is the composition, this is the structure of the formation of House of Representative. And next one is National Assembly. Okay, National Assembly means this Rashtriya Sabha. How it has been composed, how it has been made. Its total member is 59. In House of Representative there is 275, and in the National Assembly there is 59. The 8 members are selected, nominated or elected from each province, means that, okay, 8 members are selected from each province. Each province means how many provinces are in Nepal according to the constitution of 2072? Obviously 7. 7 into 8. 8 into 7. Okay, how much? 56. The प्रत्येक प्रोभिन्सबाट एउटा प्रोभिन्सबाट 8 जना सेलेक्ट हुन्छन् भनेपछि नेपालमा 7 वटा प्रदेशहरू छ. 7 8 जा 56. 7 8 are 56. Now required 3 members. The remaining 3 are yes nominated by the yes president on the recommendation. Recommendation means sifaris. On the recommendation of president by this council of minister, by the executive or the cabinet. Council of minister, cabinet and the executive have the same meaning. Same meaning. They means they sarkar. Okay. So now listen to me here. 8 members are selected from each province. 8 7s are 56 and required now 3 members. And there 3 members are nominated by this president on the recommendation of this government, or you can say council of minister, or you can say executive, or you can say cabinet. They have the same meaning. There is no doubt. Okay. And 3 are nominated by this president on the recommendation of the government, council of minister, cabinet or executive, including, yes, now you must have to yes understand, among that 3 there must be the compulsory of 1 woman, 1 compulsory there must be the Dalit, and 1 must be there is the compulsory of disabled. है महिला, दलित र अपाङ्ग त्यो 3 टामा पर्नै पर्छ. Okay. The 56 plus 3 how many? 59. Very easy. Once again, National Assembly is formed. Okay, its total member is 59. Okay, the 8 members are nominated from each province. There is 7 province. There is how many province? 7 province. Means that 7 8s are 56. Remaining 3, 1 there must be 1 women, there must be 1 Dalit, and there must be 1 what compulsory disabled people, disabled individual. 56 plus 3 59. Like this, the National Assembly is formed. So this is the formation of, okay, lower house and the upper house. Lower house means House of Representative, Prathinidhi Sabha. National Assembly means upper house, it means Rashtriya Sabha. So this is the composition, formation of what? The Parliament of Nepal, House of this in House of Nepal. Okay, that is House of Representative and that is National Assembly. The tenure period of House of Representative is for 6 years. Differentiate is also this most important question. Differentiate between, okay, House of Representative and yes National Assembly. Like this also the questions are asked many times. Okay, there is no doubt, this is true. The tenure period of this House of Representative for 6 years and the tenure period of this National Assembly is for 5 years. How many years? 5 years. Okay, House of Representative, its tenure period is 5 years and National Assembly, its tenure period is 6 years. So this is the differences between yes House of Representative and what? National Assembly. The tenure period of National Assembly is 6 years and House of Representative, its tenure period is 5 years. Don't forget, my dear student. Okay, in difference, okay, it is very it is most important to jot down this answer in your examinations. Okay, it consists about the 275 members, means House of Representative, it consists about the total member is 275 and National Assembly, it consists about its total member is 59. Okay, and House of Representative, its period is 5 years. Okay, House of Representative, its period is how many? 5 years, and National Assembly, its tenure period is 6 years. So this is the difference between the House of Representative and what? The National Assembly. Now listen me. To be a member of House of Representative and to be a member of National Assembly, what kinds of these qualifications are required? Okay, to be a member of this House of Representative and to be a member of National Assembly, one should complete about this 25 years. 25 years is required for this House of Representative and 35 years is required for the National Assembly. The House of Representative ka lagi, hey, to be a member, he or she must have to complete about 25 years. And similarly, National Assembly, to be a member of National Assembly, one should or he or she must have to complete 35 years. Okay, and they should be the citizen of Nepal. We are discussing right now about this qualification that required to be a member of House of Representative and a member of National Assembly. Okay, yes, and not being as disqualified by any law. कुनै पनि कानुनले त्यस्ता व्यक्तिहरूलाई अयोग्य ठहराउनु हुँदैन। कुनै पनि क्रिमिनल मोटिभ एक्ट र एक्टिभिटिज, जेल परेका अपराधजन्य गतिविधिहरूमा चाहिँ के त भन्दाखेरि इन्भल्भ भएका त्यस्ता व्यक्तिहरू, त्यस्ता रेकर्ड भएका व्यक्तिहरू आर नट एलाउड टु बी अ मेम्बर अफ हाउस अफ रिप्रेजेन्टेटिभ एन्ड नेसनल एसेम्ब्ली। Okay, so these are the qualifications that is required to be a member of yes, House of Representative as well as this member of National Assembly. Okay, and similarly not holding any official post for this profit. Okay, to be a member of yes House of Representative or to be a member of his National Assembly, they must not yes involve in any post of government job. They must have to resign from this post. Okay, and they must have a high moral character, high profile individual. Okay, they must have the sense of this nationality. They must have the sense to love the nation. Okay, the mode of the nation and this Nepalese people. Such types of these qualifications that are required to be a member of either in this House of Representative or in this National Assembly. Okay, the House of Representative, it consists about its total member is 275. Among 275, 165 are elected or selected or nominated by this FPTP direct election. 165 जना चाहिँ प्रत्यक्ष निर्वाचनबाट र बचेका 110 हरू चाहिँ के समानुपातिकबाट निर्वाचित भएर 275 मिलेर हाउस अफ रिप्रेजेन्टेटिभ के भएको हुन्छ, गठन भएको हुन्छ फर द पिरियड अफ 5 years. For the period of 5 years. And similarly, National Assembly, its tenure period is 6 years. It consists about this 59 members. National Assembly, it consists about this 59 members. The 8 members are selected or elected, okay, or nominated by from this each province. 8 are nominated, selected or elected from each province. 7 8s are 56, and remaining 3 are nominated, selected by this president on the recommendation of Council of Minister, Cabinet or the government, including one must be the women, one must be the Dalit, one must be the disabled, and total member is 59. So this is this process for the formation of House of Representative as well as National Assembly. Okay, and they must have to, and qualifications are also very important. He or she must be a Nepali citizen. To be a member of his House of Representative, one should complete 25 years, and to be a member of the National Assembly, one should complete 35 years. This is the difference also. And they must have this high moral character. Okay, they must not be disqualified by this any law. Okay, and they must not hold any a government office post for this profit. That these are these qualifications. And question may be asked you like this also: who is the present Speaker of House of Representative? Who is the Deputy Speaker of this House of Representative? Or who is the present Speaker of National Assembly? Who is the Deputy Speaker of this National Assembly? Like this the question is asked. And now listen to me here one thing. There is the provision in this constitution, okay, that I found there. If male is speaker, then there should be this female must be as deputy speaker in House of Representative. If there is female is speaker in the National Assembly, there must be this male must be or this deputy speaker. त दुवै ठाउँमा चाहिँ के एउटै चाहिँ के भन्दा जेन्डर चाहिँ के भन्दाखेरि रहन नपाइने प्रावधान वर्तमान संविधानले चाहिँ के गरेको छ, तर्जुमा गरेको छ। यदि सभामुख पुरुष छन् भने उपसभामुख महिला, या सभामुख महिला छिन् भने उपसभामुख पुरुष हुनै पर्ने यस्तो खाल। इट मीन्स दैट inclusion policy, it is very excellent policy, excellent law that has been determined by the present constitution of Nepal. Okay, सबैको समान चाहिँ के भन्दाखेरि उपस्थिति, ओके, यो राम्रो पक्ष हो। यदि चाहिँ पुरुष चाहिँ के भन्दाखेरि स्पिकर छन् भने महिला चाहिँ डेपुटी स्पिकर बन्नुपर्ने, या डेपुटी यदि चाहिँ डेपुटी स्पिकर चाहिँ के भन्दाखेरि पुरुष छन् भने है, यदि डेपुटी स्पिकर चाहिँ पुरुष छन् भने चाहिँ के भन्दाखेरि सभामुख फेरि महिला हुनुपर्ने। इक्वल चान्स दैट इज गिवन टु द मेल एन्ड फिमेल इन कन्टेक्स्ट टु नेपाल। त संविधान 2072 भन्दा पहिला यस्तो प्रोभिजनहरु नेपालमा थिएन। त यो सबल पक्ष, राम्रो पक्ष है र स्वागत योग्य चाहिँ पक्ष वर्तमान संविधानले चाहिँ इन्क्लुड गरेको पाइन्छ। ओके, inclusion policy. Now the most important for this examination point of view, explain the functions of a legislative. Okay, the most important question. Okay, what do you mean by legislature? Explain the formation of House of Representative and National Assembly, and explain the functions of legislature. Many times, my dear student, this question has been already asked in the pre-CENTUP, CENTUP and SLC. Such types of the questions are mentioned in the STENSET also and in 30 days practice also. You turn the page, obviously I directly means I believe that yes, such types of the questions are included in the STENSET also as well as in the 30 days practice, and it is mentioned and given you in your lessons also. The such types of the questions are very important for the examination point of view. Already I told you that this unit consists, its weight marks is 11. One question is compulsory for 4 marks in group B and one long question of the 7 marks in the group C, means that 4 marks plus 7 marks 11 marks. Very important unit this is. Now the function, law making function. Okay, law making function, financial controlling function, okay, administrative function as well as the amendment of this law. There are the 4 special functions of this legislature. It is also known as the law factory of the nation. Now listen to me here. First, law making function. Okay, actually the members as well as the representatives, okay, who were selected by this Nepalese people through this election, they make what this parliament, and they must have this their most foremost duty is that to make the law of this nation according to this needs, wants and desire as well as the will of this nation, which suit as per this nation, which is suit as per this people and the mode of the nation. Okay, so that now listen to law making function, how these laws are made inside this parliament. That is our focus point. Now listen to me. Not so hard, it is very easy. Bill is presented in this parliament. Okay, different committees and their subcommittees are formed inside this parliament, and this bill is presented in this table in front of this speaker. Wider range of this discussion, wider range of the correction, wider range of these recorrections are done on that topic. Okay, and when it is passed by this majority and when it is approved by this president, approved bhaneko anumodan, if it is approved by this president, then obviously it becomes what? The law of the nation. This is the procedures to make this law of the nation inside this what? Parliament, inside the legislature, inside this legislative. The members of this parliaments are formed by this people's representative. पिपुलहरुको चाहिँ जनप्रतिनिधिहरु मिलेर नै चाहिँ एकदम धेरै पार्लियामेन्टको गठन भएको हुन्छ, and their foremost duty and the responsibility is that to make this law according to this people's needs, wants and desire, to maintain this rule of the nation. Okay, so that to make the law, first of all is any members or these members of this parliament, they present the bill. Bill means the raw law that is presented in this parliament. Inside the parliament, committee and the subcommittees हरु, समिति तथा उपसमितिहरु चाहिँ गठन गरिन्छ र त्यो बिलको चाहिँ के भन्दा इश्यूजमा विशेषमा चाहिँ घनीभूत छलफल, रिकरेक्सन, रिवाइज हरु गरिन्छ. फर एक्जाम्पल, कुनै प्रोभिन्स वा कुनै जिल्लामा कुनै पनि समस्या छ भने त्यो जिल्लासँग सम्बन्धित चाहिँ प्रतिनिधिले त्यो समस्या लिखित रूपमा चाहिँ किन पार्लियामेन्टमा लिएर जान्छन् र त्यो विषयमा घनीभूत छलफलहरु हुन्छ. त्यो समस्या, त्यो खानेपानी समस्या हुन सक्छ, चेलीबेटी बेचबिखन समस्या हुन सक्छ, बर्डर इन्करेजमेन्ट हुन सक्छ, रोड ट्रान्सपोर्टेसनको चाहिँ समस्या हुन सक्छ, कुनै प्रोजेक्टको समस्या हुन सक्छ, स्टेडियमको चाहिँ किन समस्या हुन सक्छ, इलेक्ट्रिसिटीको समस्या हुन सक्छ, हेल्थसँग सम्बन्धित चाहिँ के त भन्दाखेरि हस्पिटलहरुको समस्या हुन सक्छ, यस हैन, कलेजहरुको समस्या हुन सक्छ. त्यसलाई समाधान कसरी गर्ने त? समाधान त गर्नु पर्यो नि. दे आर द रिप्रेजेन्टेटिभ अफ द पिपल. जनताका प्रतिनिधि भएर त्यहाँ गएका छन्. त्यो समस्यालाई कसरी समाधान गर्ने त त्यो क्षेत्रमा? त भन्दाखेरि त्यसका समस्याहरूलाई चाहिँ लिखित रूपमा के गरिन्छ त भन्दाखेरि पार्लियामेन्टमा लिएर गइन्छ र त्यो विषयलाई कसरी चाहिँ समाधान गर्ने त, कस्तो किसिमको नीति नियम बनाएर त्यो समस्यालाई समाधान गर्न सकिन्छ, त्यो विषयमा घनीभूत छलफल हुन्छ. समिति तथा उपसमितिहरू बनाइन्छ. त्यो विषयमा चाहिँ के त भन्दाखेरि डिस्कसनहरू गरिन्छ, काउन्सिलिङहरू गरिन्छ, व्यापक छलफलहरू हुन्छ. त्रुटि समस्या सम्भावनाहरू के छन् त्यसको चाहिँ के त भन्दाखेरि पक्षहरूमा चाहिँ के त घनीभूत छलफलहरू गरिन्छ र अन्त्यमा गएर ल यसलाई यसरी समाधान गरौँ न त भने सबैको चाहिँ के त भन्दाखेरि सहमतिहरू जुटाइन्छ। सहमतिहरू जुटाइसके पछाडि द मेजोरिटीले जब समर्थन गर्छ र जब चाहिँ के त भन्दाखेरि प्रेसिडेन्टले त्यहाँ लालमोहर लगाउनुहुन्छ द्याट द मिन अफ एप्रुभ बाई दिस प्रेसिडेन्ट देन इट अटोमेटिकली बिकेम्स वाट द ल। सो द्याट legislative is also known as the law factory of the nation. In this way, the laws are made inside this parliament so that law making function is the major work, major task of the legislature. First function. Like this, my dear student, you must have to understand. Like this, you must have to keep your answer in your examination. If the question is asked, what is legislature? Explain the formation of House of Representative. Explain the formation of National Assembly. And explain the functions of legislature. Okay, and second one is that financial controlling function. Controlling it is finance like control गर्छ, आर्थिक हिनामिना हुन दिँदैन पार्लियामेन्टले. How? The controlling finance is the another most important function of legislative. The executive means government, sarkar, council of minister, cabinet, executive, government, council of minister, cabinet भनेको एउटै कुरा हो, सरकार हो त्यो भनेको. The now listen to me here. Controlling finance is the another most important or means the functions of the what legislature. The executive prepare this budget. Budget बनाउने कसले हो? Executive ले हो, cabinet ले हो, council of minister ले हो, government ले हो. But that budget is passed from this legislature. तो budget कहाँबाट पास हुन्छ? पार्लियामेन्ट बाट पास हुन्छ. पार्लियामेन्ट, लेजिस्लेटिभ, लेजिस्लेचर भनेको एउटै हो. I already recited in front of you, my dear student. The controlling finance is the another foremost important functions of this legislature. The executive prepares what this budget and it is passed from this legislature. The no tax is imposed upon these people without consent, without the agreement of this legislature. Executive prepare the budget means that budget must be used and utilized. Whatever the budgets are made in different criteria, education, health, drinking water, in different projects, transportation, okay, airport, and many more development work and activities. Okay, that money are not allowed to use for this personal benefit by any ministers. Okay, it controls this executive. Executive is not allowed to misuse the national treasury. राष्ट्रको ढुकुटीलाई हिनामिना गर्न दिँदैन. कसले? पार्लियामेन्टले, लेजिस्लेचरले, लेजिस्लेटिभले. So that controlling finance is the most important function of legislature. Any minister, if found misuse of the budget, misuse of the national treasury, then questions are raised in this parliament. Okay, so that parliament make this allot to this executive. The सरकारलाई जहिले पनि अलॉट गर्ने काम गर्छ and did not allow to misuse the budget or the money from this national treasury. So that is the financial control function of this legislature. And if it is found the misconduct, misuse of the money, misuse of the national treasury, misuse of this budget, then parliament can forward the motion of no confidence. अविश्वासको प्रस्ताव पेश गर्न सक्छ. कसले? पार्लियामेन्टले. So that executive always became what? The allot. नराम्रो काम गर्न उले पाउँदैन. So that controlling finance is the another and foremost function of this what? Legislature. So that it is also known as the guardian of the what? Guardian of the national treasury. राष्ट्रको ढुकुटीको चाहिँ के रखवाला पनि भनिन्छ. कसलाई? Legislature. There is no doubt. So these are the function of what? Legislative. And next one is administrative function. प्रशासनिक कार्य. The Prime Minister is appointed from this House of Representative. Council of Minister remain till they get the support from this legislature. If any misconduct, if any minister did this treaty against the nation or misuse the national treasury, responsibility. Okay, if any misconduct is done in the sectors of this administration, then questions are raised in the parliament and can forward this motion of vote of no confidence, and they are compelled to resign from this what post. Means that means that administrative function, that prashasanik karya, it looks very closely as a watchdog about the activities, functions of this executive. सरकारले देश र जनताको पक्षमा काम गरिरहेको छ कि छैन त, त्यसलाई नजिकबाट वाचडगको रूपमा चाहिँ के त भन्दाखेरि हेरिरहेको हुन्छ. कसले त भन्दाखेरि लेजिस्लेचरले, लेजिस्लेटिभले, पार्लियामेन्टले. त प्राइम मिनिस्टर या क्याबिनेट त्यति बेलासम्म चाहिँ के त भन्दाखेरि पोस्टमा रहिरहन सक्छन् जबसम्म लेजिस्लेटिभको समर्थन उनीहरूले पाइरहेका हुन्छन्. यदि गलत काम, देश जनताको भलो र हितसँग सम्बन्धित कार्यहरू उनीहरूले गर्न सकेनन् भने भोट अफ नो कन्फिडेन्स अगाडि उनीहरूले चाहिँ के त भन्दाखेरि प्रस्ताव अगाडि बढाउँछन् र उनीहरू चाहिँ आफ्नो पोस्टबाट रिजाइन दिने के हुन्छन् भन्दा बाध्य हुन्छन्. सो द्याट इट कन्ट्रोल द एक्जिक्युटिभ, means that it allowed this executive to perform their function according to the nation, according to the people, according to this desire and the will of this nations and as well as this people. So these are the functions of the what? The legislative. And next one is that amendment of this constitution, samshodhan, parivartan, if any article, dharaharu, संविधान भित्र लेखिएका धाराहरू, if any article, if any sub articles, if any sentence or the proverbsहरू, वाक्यांशहरू or any sentence create the problem or you can say contradiction, विरोधाभास जस्ता सिर्जना भयो भने त्यहाँ भित्रका चाहिँ लेखहरूमा, शब्दावलीहरूमा, धाराहरूमा, उपधाराहरूमा which is not suit as per the pace of the time, which is not suit as per the people as well as the nation, then such types of the laws are removed from this constitution. That is also the most important work, most important yet function of legislature. But wider range of these discussions are done on that topic in such types of the articles, sub-articles, sentence, proverbs. Okay, now listen to me here. So to make you more understand about this amendment of the constitution, देश अनुसार, जनता अनुसार यदि कुनै पनि चाहिँ के त भन्दाखेरि धारा, उपधाराहरू या त्यहाँभित्र लेखिएका वाक्यांशहरू, शब्दावलीहरू या चाहिँ सेन्टेन्सहरू यदि देशको हितमा छैन, जनताको हितमा छैन भने त्यस्ता चाहिँ के त भन्दा आर्टिकलहरू, सब आर्टिकल्सहरू, प्रोभर्ब्सहरू, सेन्टेन्सहरू, शब्दावलीहरूलाई परिवर्तन गर्न सक्छ. कसले गर्न सक्छ त भन्दाखेरि पार्लियामेन्टले, लेजिस्लेटिभले, लेजिस्लेचरले. त्यो पनि चाहिँ प्रमुख कार्य हो कसको? लेजिस्लेटिभको. फर इक्जाम्पल द कन्स्टिट्युसन अफ 2047, 23rd कार्तिक 2047 मा द पिरियड अफ हिज किङ, यस लेट किङ वीरेन्द्र, from the Singha Darbar, he announced the constitution of Nepal. Yes, the then time त्यति बेला भनेको it is considered as the best constitution in all over the world, but there is one article 127, धारा 127 मा चाहिँ कन्ट्राडिक्सन थियो. त्यही कन्ट्राडिक्सन ले गर्दाखेरि after the murder of the royal family, the former king Gyanendra misused the power, and we Nepalese people are faced many more problems. Okay, त्यसको गहिराईमा म जान चाहन्न. Okay, now listen to me here. The article 127 of the constitution of 23rd Kartik 2047, there is this contradiction, so that it is replaced. त्यसलाई रिप्लेस गरियो नि त र नयाँ संविधान बन्यो अहिले देशमा 3rd August 2072. त त्यस्ता खालका आर्टिकल्सहरू, सब आर्टिकल्सहरू, प्रोभर्ब्सहरू, सेन्टेन्सहरू देश र जनताको हितमा छैनन्. त्यस्ता चाहिँ के त कानुनहरू अयोग्य भए समयको चाहिँ के त गतिसँगै भने त्यसलाई परिवर्तन गर्ने फंक्सन, कार्य पनि कसको हो त भन्दाखेरि लेजिस्लेटिभको हो. Then now listen to me here, student. What is legislative? Explain the formation of this House of Representative, National Assembly, and explain about these functions or this work of this legislative. भनेर धेरै पटक क्वेशन्सहरु सोधेको छ. Like this the question is asked in your examination. Okay, my dear student, thank you very much for watching me, and I would like to just thank to these parents too. Okay, this much for today, my dear student, and I request you, please, you revise all these things at the home, stay at the home, don't feel bored. Okay, yes, and labor hard and develop your caliber. Okay, and have a nice day, and thank you very much.